So you got Will Sport trying to block Jadeveon Clowney. How's that going?
It's not going too well. Sports, he's playing tackle until we get Matulis and Brandon Shell out there. So he's a guard. He's an inside player, but he's got to play with 5 out there. So we put him out there for now.
More seriously, though, how's that? Your first 3 practices, what's your overall perspective? How the offensive line is doing?
I don't know. It's. I think we got a solid, probably front 5, and then we got to develop those young kids. But one thing when we get, like I said, Matulis and then Brandon Shell, he just got his first action day of about 5 reps in the team, so he's got a lot of work to do. So we got to work with these guys a little bit more in the first bad day, so those guys get the full effect of a lot of speed out there.
Shawn, how good is it to have some depth this year, just with all these guys in position to come in case something else happens?
Well, let me tell you, that's future. Anytime you have depth and you got the good numbers, it's developing guys for the future that can come in and play eventually next year, or maybe even this year. So it's something I don't think they've had around here in a long time, and we finally got it, and we're building on that and recruiting now, so just still work in progress, but it's nice to have some numbers.
What's going on with your backup and left guard and left tackle?
Nothing. What should be going on? I don't know.
Do you have anybody?
Do I have anybody?
Yeah, who would be your backup left guard and left tackle?
Backup left guard, you got Ken Davis, you got Ronald Patrick, then you got left tackle, you got Mike Matulis, you got Brandon Shell. You got several options there. You could, Cody Gibson can play left tackle. So there's a lot of options right now. We're just missing Shell and Matulis because of the injuries out here in camp. So we just got to wait a little bit.
So there's a lot of options, but a lot of inexperience there as well, too, it sounds like.
There's always inexperience if you're backup. You see what I'm saying? If you're not starting, you're not getting a lot of reps out there. Practice is where you gain experience. Games, of course, where you get the most. But as long as you're a backup, you're not getting much experience, and that's why you got to work.
Any idea when Brandon might be able to get out there and play a little bit?
Well, Brandon got about, I think he got about 10 to 12 actual snaps tonight, live competition, and it's going to get more and more as we progress. So we're looking to ease him into it. So that we're happy about it.
How do you look to you?
Like a freshman, just a lot of speed going on out there, but he's going to come along. We'll see how he reacts in 5-10 days. See where he is.
You have him on the left side or right side?
Left tackle.
Left tackle.
Yes, sir.
What about Matulis?
Mike, unfortunate. I think it was some conditioning last week. Sprained his ankle. So real high on that guy. He's athletic. He can move. He's very intelligent and strong physically. So I was really anxious to work with him early on and get him kind of in the mix. Didn't work out like I hoped, but he'll be probably back next week.
How solid is TJ for you in the middle?
I think TJ's solid. He's got tons of starts. He's got a lot of game experience. That's something you can't go out and buy. You've got to earn that. I think he's seen about everything you see in the SEC contest. So that's a big plus. He's a real solid contributor. He's going to be. You can count on that guy to get his job done. It may not always be pretty, but he's pretty significant in that center role.
I think you got the potential to start 2 fifth-year seniors and a 60-year senior on the offensive line. Is that a luxury for an offensive coach from your view of how often does that happen? That you got that much experience?
I think it is. And what you got to look at is the number of starts these guys have. You look at like Hughes Watkins, he started every game a year ago, and then you got Kyle Nunn, I think he had 9 starts a year ago, and then you take Terrence Campbell, he's got 12 starts, something like that. So you've got experience right there, and that's what you got to do. When you got guys that know exactly what they're going into on that Saturday and know what to expect a little bit, they can play a lot better. You just don't go out there and have to learn on the run. They know what to expect.
What do you expect from Hughes Watkins this year? He showed up on a couple of All-SEC lists. What's your opinion?
I don't have no opinion on all SEC. I know if he applies himself and he works hard, he can be as good as he wants to be. That's the guys to vote on and do that after the season. That preseason junk, you don't even worry. He doesn't let it focus on him. He can do what he wants to do. He's a talented athlete. He's big. He's physical. He's got great foot movement. So we'll see where it all pans out here in December sometime.
Has he figured out how good he can be?
He's really close to it.
How about Caleb Williams? Is he giving you some help here early on?
Yeah, Caleb's backing up at right guard right now. Doing a lot better than he did in the spring. That's really a big plus. He's conditioned. He knows what to expect now. It's just like gaining that experience. When he came in here, he didn't know what to expect. When the bullets started flying, he started ducking. Now he kind of knows. He brought it, he's bringing his gun. He's bringing his gun to the fight.
But I think we saw in practice the other night that you don't have much patience for false start penalties this year.
That's it. I don't think any coach does. you just got to, if you stress the importance of it, you know, he really harps on it, he thinks about it, and he tries to eliminate loose leads. So I just want to know the importance of a 15-yard or a 5-yard penalty, something that's going to put us in a hole in a situation like that. I want to know, hey, it's hard enough getting those 10 yards anyway. We don't need to go 5 extra.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.